time right now is 1:20 in the afternoon. This is Pacific time, and I'm reporting from the Bay Area. I'm going to show you a slide deck where we are seeing continuing protest happening in front of the Indian Consulate Building, and you can also see some other sites, very interesting ones. And why are they doing all these things? They are saying that the Indian government needs to free Amritpal, and I will also show you the latest update on Amritpal. Here we go. So you can see here, these are two tents parked right in front of the consulate. The consulate building is to the left. You can see the barricades, and you can also see a police car parked there. But the interesting thing here is what happened to the action that was promised? What happened to the diplomatic corps? Are they going to do nothing? Didn't these people try and set the building on fire? The proof, has it not been supplied yet? Oh, you're waiting for that. Well, I am told that, I could be wrong here, that the proof was already supplied, that the State Department in Washington, D.C. knows that these miscreants had tried to set fire to what is India's property. This is arson. Arson. In any country, that is illegal. That needs to be dealt with very, very strictly. So here is the tents. I'm going to go to the other side of the tent to show you what the banner is saying, which is very, very interesting. Why the national media will never carry the largest protest on earth. Largest protest on earth. There's one guy holding the Khalistan flag. It is raining a little bit. It is drizzling today. And there is a light there. Probably one or two people are inside those two tents. That is the largest protest on earth. And why? They want to free Amritpal. Where is Amritpal? I'll give you an update on that also. Now take a look at the building itself. You can see it has been painted over, and you can see the graffiti saying free Amritpal. This is how the building used to look a few years ago. This is from archives that I have taken. See, what happens is these miscreants will come and write some nonsense graffiti on the front facade of the consulate building, and people, the consulate guys would just go and paint it over, because that is why it is now white instead of this color. And see, I've kind of zoomed in on this. You can see the damage that is still showing in the front mirrors in front of the office. And they have done some sort of a cellophane, I think, I'm not 100% sure, plastic probably, to keep the wind from coming in, to keep the water from coming in. This is really an assault on the consulate building. And I don't know what the law and order authorities of the San Francisco Police Department are waiting for. I don't know when, if at all, the diplomatic corps will show up here. Well, this was what was promised by the Department of State. I'll give you the links to all that stuff in the description section, so you can see for yourself who promised what, including Jake Sullivan. And here is Amritpal. This is the person that they are saying freeing, but actually he's fleeing. Where is he fleeing? I've got another video for you. Here, take a look. You can see him getting in. There is one guy there who's starting the motorcycle, and then there's the guy who is trying to, the guy in the white, I think is Amritpal, or it could be the other guy. It could be one of those two. I don't know which one is which, but you will see in a minute here, because they are going to go three on a bike. Yeah, the white is Amritpal, I think. Oh no, it's the other guy who's Amritpal. He's in the middle, and then there is one. Well, isn't three people on a motorcycle illegal? Well, whatever. So this guy is very much at large. This is supposed to be a place called Shah Court in Jalandhar area, and he is at large. The Punjab police is still in hot pursuit. I didn't see any police there, but be that as it may, Arvind Kejriwal and his party is taking the longest time to apprehend this person. But my question comes back to, what is there to free? This guy is roaming about the whole of Punjab. What is this protest? Meaningless. And who's going to pay for all the damages? And pretty soon, when they realize that this is a farce, they are going to wind up their tents and leave. So is the government's responsibility, is the Indian government's responsibility to put up the repair its building? And also, what about the attempt for arson? Who's going to work on that? I really don't understand what this democratic government, the democratic administration of San Francisco, this is a solidly blue state, and Mr. Gavin Newsom has aspirations to become the president of the United States someday. Well, believe me, this is now going on YouTube. This is going to come and haunt you, Governor. This place is not more than 3 miles from where you live. It should bother you that, people are asking tough questions here. What the heck have you done, sir? And what about Mr. Eric Garcetti, the new ambassador designate? Are you going to listen to this? Are you going to look at this and reply to this? I don't know, but what I also want to know is, what is the Indian government doing about all these things? I mean, protesting is only one part of the way. There is an attempt to essentially put fire to this building. That has serious consequences. And the consulate is Indian property. I bet you, many of those people who you saw in the protest a couple of days ago, they are probably not having legal visa status in the United States, and that needs to be tested too. Why isn't the INS just paying a surprise visit to these people? Tomorrow they have promised more protests. Will the INS show up in force? Immigration and Naturalization Service. Here is an easy pickings for you. I hope you listen to me. Well, if you don't, it's up to the people to decide whether this administration is really implementing law and order or not. Thanks for watching. Please like, share and subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to click on the bell button for notifications. And one last thing, if you're not on Twitter, please consider joining Twitter and also following my handle Sri Iyer1. A lot of stuff as it breaks will be put on there, so it will help you follow events even faster than just looking at the videos. We do try to put out videos quite frequently, but sometimes that's not enough. Thanks again for watching.